practice how to preach. Strange one for a Monday. Yes, happy Monday, happy week. Episode 321 of Marketing for Owners, the podcast, with me, John Butt, your host. Hello. I am today in what it seems to be sunny Vancouver. Well, Vancouver-ish. It's actually in Surrey, which is next to Vancouver in Canada, but you get the gist. And as you can see, if you're watching on video, it's a bit of sun. And if you can hear all round, I'm outside on the front balcony thing, whatever you would call these in this lovely country. And because it's sunny, but it means that cars are going past because I think kids have just been picked up from school, so sorry about the noise. Anyway, so what am I talking about? This practice how to preach. The actual whole phrase is practice what you preach, practice how to preach. And it's a phrase I like. First of all, practice what you preach. In this world of the internet, there are far too many sharks who are online telling you how to make money online, how to run a business, how you can do this, how you can start a business. However, they don't seem to be all that too, not too much detail with exactly how they did it and what they did. And you're going to come back and say, if they make that much money, why on earth would they tell anyone else about it? How much money are they going to make telling everyone when it seems so easy for them to just do it themselves? Generally, you can spot them because they will tell you exactly how much money and how quickly, how much money they generated. They don't tell you how much profit they make, how much they generated. But, so first of all, I'm a big advocate of only telling people about things that you actually do. So we've had Marcus Sheridan on before, of the Sales Line and River Pools and Spas. He has become a leading speaker in explaining how he does what he does. But he still works in his swimming pool company and he still does content marketing. He still does exactly what he's talking about. So he can give you up-to-date information. So I myself, I still run a number of fire safety e-commerce websites, and I look at the data. It doesn't matter where I am in the world, and although I've told you very clearly I don't work there day to day, I still love to look at the numbers at the end of the day. I like to see how many we sold. I like to see patterns. I like to see developments, and I like to see the results of tests that I know my staff are running in marketing or production or new products. So I'm up to date, and if anything works for us, we'll tell you about it. Now, when it works for us, we're not reinventing the wheel. It's nothing, no top secret stuff. It's not going to make any difference to me if I can explain to you some simple business tips. To be honest, people ask me all the time. People ask me to review websites. People ask me to review Facebook pages. I gladly do it, and I tend to do it straight away, by the way, because I enjoy this. It's fun, but I will only ever explain it in a way that works for me. Now, if it works for someone else that I know, and I know exactly how they do it, I may explain that too. However, unless I know the full details and I've seen genuine proof that it works, or that it doesn't work, because I will tell you if it doesn't work, I need the proof, I'm not going to do it. So now, but the other part of this is the practice how you preach. It's not just a case of, hey, do this, do that. People want to learn what you know, but there are ways of teaching and ways to help people learn and ways to make it easy. Quite often, when we start, we're not very good because we're not trained teachers. I myself, quite obviously, yes, I know, yeah, I know what you're thinking, something has the term Sherlock on the end, but no, I am not a trained teacher. And in actual fact, one of the things that was clear to me was when a friend who does have some knowledge of teaching pointed out some basic things I was missing. And I had not even realized, just had not occurred to me. Now, I've started a while ago, started paying more attention to those that have a teaching background and the way they structure things. So quite often if there's a lesson, first of all, in the introduction, you need to explain to somebody what they are going to learn and why they're going to learn. And then once you've shown and explained with examples, at the end, you need to summarize what they've learned, how they can use it, and what to expect next, or what to do next, or a call to action, as it were. But this comes with practice. Now, the other one, you've probably seen people speak on stage or at conferences or even at the front of a class, and sometimes they're not very good, but some look great, some are brilliant. I can guarantee that those people that look great have been doing it for a while and still practice. They do not just walk on stage and wing it. That shows a disrespect for the people listening. I recently spoke at a conference in Florida, the 10X e-commerce summit. And although I was talking about a subject I know over and over and can talk to you for hours about without reading notes, I had to present it in a way that made sense to my audience, in a way that kept their interest, in a way that gave more information at the end. It worked because a lot of people came up and told me it did, so that was good. But it would have been so easy to just read some notes the night before, read some in the morning, go on stage and talk about it. That is not fair. What I've found is it is best to assume that your audience knows nothing, but sort of qualify your audience. Tell them what you think, where you think they are at, because some of them may be advanced. But if you cater for just the ones that are very advanced, you'll lose everyone else. And generally, the information that we know about our subject that we think is very basic is not to others. This I have also learned. So my advice is please, please, please teach and preach. Please help people to learn what you know. You are an expert, but practice how you deliver it, practice how you explain, and ask for feedback from people. Ask them, what do they think? Is this working? Does this help? But then also only teach and only preach on something you know inside out and are doing all the time, because otherwise it's not fair. You're not being genuine, and you will get found out eventually. It won't be pretty. So please do that. Now, if you do like what I do, if you like these podcasts, if you like the blog, on the blog it's at marketingforowners.com. Easy to go and make a comment. In fact, even on the podcast episodes, if you go there and look in the menu, you'll find podcast, or you can just put /podcast on the end. But if you go to iTunes, want to leave a review, that's very kind, because then I get to hear what you think. And if you do leave a review, I've got a special page for you where you go to marketingforowners.com/free book. Just go and see what it says there. In fact, go to that page before you leave a review so that you know how it's going to help. Talking of free books, this is a good one, because you can pick any from all of the books I've recommended, and I'm guessing I've recommended over 60. They're all on the books page. Again, you'll find it on the website. Have a little look around, spend a while, kick back, get yourself a coffee. Today is book for the week, and today is book, funnily enough, I only read recently, and I know a lot of people who think this is one of their favourite books of all time, and I don't know how it escaped me. It's been on my waiting list. I've got a long waiting list for a long time. It is The 22 Immutable Laws of Marketing. It's by Al Ries and Jack Trout. But if you look up 22 Immutable Laws, you'll find it. It's a well-known book. In fact, there's been 22 immutable laws about lots of other things as well. Very easy read. I was quite impressed that quite a few of them we were doing. But it's easy, it makes sense. It's been around for a while, you'll love. It's great because it's got information relating to Donald Trump from back in the day when he was not successful. The last time he was not successful, and it's funny to see that in comparison to what's come out recently from Donald Trump. By the way, the extra noise is because no crop spraying around here, but it sounds like it's sent all the crop sprayers over just because I'm recording outside. But 22 Immutable Laws of Marketing. If you want to get that book brand new from Amazon or from their sister company, Book Depository, sent for free at my expense anywhere in the world, anywhere, my expense, brand new. Did I say that? Go to marketingforowners.com/free book. You'll find exactly how to get one. I'll see you tomorrow.